For almost every age, ability, and interest, there is some place in the community you can volunteer. In fact, most nonprofits and schools will tell you it is their volunteers that keep them running. Volunteers like Frank Beeby.
I flew airplanes for 35 years. I flew the Navy for 22 years, and I flew corporate for about 13 years.
Since he grounded himself for retirement, Frank Beeby hasn't been sitting still.
I started volunteering with Habitat in about 1990. With them about 14 years. I only work about 1 day a week.
Before coming to Habitat for Humanity, Mr. Beeby hadn't done anything bigger than a few fix-it jobs around the house. And now?
Anything that they want me to do is basically it. I can come out and help when they're framing, or we're doing doors and trim today, and another day we'll be putting in cabinets.
I can depend on him most any week, one certain day a week, but I rely on the man. He does a really good job.
I feel like I'm giving back a bit. I've had a good life.
And he's sharing the good life. Without the dedication and commitment of volunteers, many parents and children would never have the opportunity to own a home, to have safe, affordable housing. Frank Beeby knows that.
Yeah, it brings up their standard of living a long ways.
He takes a lot of pride in being a part of changing lives. That's why he puts his heart and soul, as well as his time, into every home.
He's just an absolutely good man. He's a hard worker. He's got a heart this big. He's a good guy.
At 81 years old, Mr. Frank says you're never too old to find a way to serve.
I'm living at Azalea Trace. It's a retirement community, and we have hundreds of people out there that volunteer in the community. A bunch of them are out at the Aviation Museum volunteering. Some of them are with their churches volunteering. We have people that volunteer at almost every one of the hospitals here in town.
Oh, and another good reason to volunteer?
Keeps me out of mischief.
Angels in Our Midst, brought to you by the Children's Hospital at Sacred Heart.